Hello everybody, Krusty Justy here. You may have seen me on the Bit Brody channel before, because I've been in a few of his videos, especially his videos at the Too Many Games convention. You might have also seen me around the internet on Cinemassacre or my other failed channels I've been on and created. And yeah, today Brody asked me to come over here and make him a video to keep his channel on life support for another week. And he's busy at the Ant Olympics. I guess that's where a bunch of ants get together. I don't know why there isn't an Uncle Olympic. You get it? Ant Olympic, or maybe you say Aunt Olympics. Anyway, so I always wanted to do an ASMR video. And I have this nice Neumann KMS 105 microphone here used for podcasts. So I'm going to test it out for this. And on my own channels back in the day, I always wanted to do a video called ASMR Bees. You get it? Like ASMR Arby's. But instead I did I made an Arby's in Animal Crossing instead, which you can find on YouTube, among other places. Yeah, so I decided to do a video about Taco Bell, which might be a bad idea because I saw that RIP Taco Bell was trending on Twitter. I think there was something involving Black Lives Matter, people getting fired, donations to Donald Trump, but I think a lot of it was just franchisees and not really with the whole company itself. I like Taco Bell. They make cheap food. It's pretty good, well, compared to a lot of other fast food places. I have a lot of Taco Bell items here. Taco Bell is heavily featured in one of my favorite films of all time, Demolition Man. But I will say, as it is important to do in your ASMR videos about Taco Bell or any video, that I do agree that Black Lives Matter. And I'm hoping this video doesn't take away from that message. This is purely for entertainment purposes. Unless you're really into ASMR, then this might be like a kinky thing. I don't really get into ASMR myself. And sorry for all the ums and ahs. This isn't scripted, I don't get the tingling brain sensation that much. Well, sometimes. If I'm at a grocery store and they're like bagging my groceries, you ever get that? A little tingling? Little tap. You're supposed to like tap the mic. Anyway, so I went to Taco Bell today. I got a Baja Blast and some sauce packets. They do act kind of weird when you just get sauce packets with your Baja Blast. And before you comment anything, why is this morbidly obese guy going to get Taco Bell? Maybe you should worry about some other things. Blah blah blah. That is true. I actually have been taking steps to lose weight. In the past year, I've lost 70 pounds. My highest weight ever was 420, and I'm hoping to get 300 pretty soon. Working on that. So sorry about that. But if you didn't know, Taco Bell sauce packets have 0 calories. So that's important. In fact, most hot sauce has 0 calories in it. Did you know that? Because it's just hot peppers. It's like a mouth response, not really a... Anyway, so I have every Taco Bell sauce pack they make in my Demolition Man for the 3DO case here. So I'll open that up. And here they are. I have mild, hot, fire, and a couple other spicy treats. So I'll take these out. Close up the box. Okay. So, first things first. I guess we'll go with the mild. And the mild says, "You're cute." Mild's interesting because it also has parentheses around the word mild. I'm not sure why. And the base, all the base of all these is tomato paste, clearly, various spices, onions, garlic. That's what makes salsa. This one has chili peppers in it. That's what makes it spicy. So open that up. Doesn't really make a noise. That one's pretty good. The mild has a slight kick to it, not too much. And I'll just get some of this Baja Blast here. Oh, and what's lighting this up is my cell phone. If you're ever in a dark area, like a picnic or at night or something like that, and you need a light, just put a cell phone light, flashlight under any drink, a beer or whatever, and it'll glow. And it'll glow the whole table. Pro tip. So we tried the mild, not that hot, clearly. Taco Bell does not have a medium. They have a hot. So they go mild, hot. So we'll try the hot. The hot uses jalapeno peppers. Oh, and it's kind of chunky. I like that. I'm kind of chunky, you know? Yeah, that one's definitely hotter than the mild. But now, oh, I forgot to say. The hot one is underlined hot. And it says, we'll see about that. And we did. Next up is fire with a exclamation point. And it says, on the count of 3, ... And fire is my go-to sauce at Taco Bell. It has the right kick. It's the hottest of all of them, basically. And this has jalapeno peppers and chili peppers, among other things. It's definitely the best. So we'll try that out. That one's good. Again, not too spicy. The Scoville units for Taco Bell hot sauce isn't too high because, you know, they're not trying to knock people out. There's not like, I know they've had ghost pepper things and stuff like that in the past, but things don't get that hot. And honestly, you want a little kick with spice, but if you go overboard and the food just tastes too hot, you know, maybe it's like a manly thing, like you're thinking, oh, I eat hot food kind of a thing. You need the right amount of kick, not to ruin the palate, you know what I mean? So I have a few other special varieties here. We have the Diablo sauce, and you would assume that Diablo would be hotter than fire, but that is not the case. Even though it invokes the name of Satan and hell, it's more of like not a ketchup or a barbecue. It tastes different. They originally made it for the chicken that they had at Taco Bell. You know what I mean, like the little chicken triangles. Which, you know what they should have done? They should have put Doritos dust on those so they look like actual Doritos chips because they're triangle, but they're chicken. You know what I mean? So we'll try the Diablo. The Diablo says tattoos, or it didn't happen. Okay. I'll try this one out. Oh, you know, maybe I was wrong. It might be just as spicy as the fire. It's got a different type of pepper in it. It doesn't really say. It's got tapioca starch. This one's more barbecue-y. No wonder that's why it's for the chicken. I will say there's a few special varieties of Taco Bell sauce. Oh, hold on, let me move my Baja Blast and my light here. I see my Taco Bell dog. Remember when it was a Chihuahua? Yo quiero Taco Bell, right? And my friend Chris from California, he went to the Taco Bell museum type place, like the headquarters, and he got me this Taco Bell that's from like a train set. It's like a model train Taco Bell. That's cool. Yeah, so here is the fire roasted. You see that? The fire roasted and the verde sauce. The verde was green, and it was green peppers instead of red. Sorry, I was making sure I didn't knock over my Baja Blast. And the other was fire roasted border sauce, fire roasted border sauce. And the fire roasted sauce was like fire roasted tomatoes. That was big for a minute. So I'll put that back over here. So those two I couldn't get because they don't exist anymore. You can buy some on eBay, which is frightening. Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, so we had the mild, then the hot, and then the fire, and then the Diablo. Fire's the best. Diablo if you're having chicken. Or maybe on the nacho fries I have sometimes. But I want to introduce you to a new package on March 27th, 2013, I think. Because it was on my birthday. My birthday's March 27th. Go Aries! All right. They made breakfast at Taco Bell. They had like a waffle taco and all this other kind of stuff. Hasn't done very well, breakfast Crunchwrap. People still go to it, they still do it. But because of that, they introduced breakfast salsa, which you can get at any time of day. They still have it, the breakfast salsa. And I like the breakfast salsa because one, let's compare it to the mild size. It's bigger. I guess because you're supposed to have one and it coats your whole thing rather than having a couple of these. And I like it because it's more chunky than the regular stuff, and it has a good kick to it as well. And it has more pieces of stuff like chopped garlic, peppers. It's really nice. So I'll try it now. I definitely recommend it on a 5-layer or a bean burrito. If you get a 5-layer burrito and get it fresco style with tomatoes and beans and no meat, that's not a bad vegetarian meal. High in carbs, but it'll get you through. And you put some of this on there, which has 0 calories, and it's a good decision. Let me try it out. That is nice. I love the breakfast salsa. It's got a little jagged line under it and a little sun. Yeah, there's suns all over it. Oh, and the suns are also oranges. That's cute. It's like morning. They used to have a Mountain Dew flavor, much like Baja Blast, especially for the morning, called, was it Kickstart? I think it was Kickstart or Dew AM. It was something like that. And this one says, I'm just getting started. You're cute. I'm just getting started. We'll see about that. The names are a little... The stuff it says on the packages is a little iffy. I don't want to say words explaining what I mean because I don't want to get Brody's channel demonetized. But yeah, so that's all the sauces from Taco Bell. And I hope you enjoyed this 8-Bit Brody side video. And I hope I did a decent job. I even set up some lights and stuff. It was fun. But yeah, so keep subscribing to 8-Bit Brody, and if he's pretty much my demolition man. He's my demonetized man. Good luck at the Ant Olympics, Brody. You're gonna need it, all right? And have a good one, guys.
Keep the heads ringing. Ringing.